He's been flowing, been feeling good, making shots. A little more of a quiet game against Indiana last game, but he really has been shooting. Knocked down those first 2 threes. Good start.
43% from behind the arc. Robinson picks up Drew Holiday. Duncan Robinson playing in his 146th consecutive game.
To try to get behind the defense and throw it up, or in transition, or even in the half court right there, throwing the ball basically behind the defense for a dunk. Giannis got one, Brook got one right there. Throwing them to the guards though too.
That is an over and back thrown away. Bjelica couldn't save it for the Heat.
Last game 5 for 6 from the field against Indiana. Steps in there and does his job. He's doing a heck of a job this year. You're going to need him in the playoffs.
In that scenario, as Chris Middleton gets to the rim, it's better than a 3 on average. It's better than a 2 on average because you missed them. You remember John McLaughlin?
Peter Fagan, the boss, just stopped by to say a hug for Jay.
But the issue has been the inability to slow down this Bucks offense. Holiday sprints by none. No foul. Loose ball skirmish won by Trevor Ariza.
Can they win it? Last year.
Can they win it?
Can they win? Yeah, absolutely. They're one of a few teams that can win it. But to win it, they've got to be really good. They've got to be, they're continuing to improve their defense. From the time we went to training camp till we won it, we knew we were going to win it. And we knew we had to take care of that team that moment. And one of the things about the championship team, but when we came in the gym for practice or a game, it was serious, and it was together, and it was professional, and it was taking care of business. The way he played on the court, and so Oscar, I think Oscar and Kareem both should have been co-MVPs that year in the playoffs.
Trevor Ariza. Holiday finds Giannis. Giannis has 6, hasn't had to score a lot. As the Bucks have a 20-point lead, 69-49, with a little over a minute to play.
You know, you guys were the two that I listened to growing up as a fan. And you guys called my games as a player. Now I get to sit next to you and watch. And I know you don't like all the attention, but the positivity that you bring to the game, the enjoyment that you... And you guys called my games as a player. Now I get to sit next to you and watch. And I know you don't like all the attention, but the positivity that you bring to the game, the enjoyment that you make watching. Ariza knocking down that...
The person in the car said, you okay? John was laughing so hard he didn't care if I was okay. He didn't even ask.
And lucky for you, it was before social media. But it makes me understand why when I was riding the scooters in Dallas last year that you thought it was so funny, and we're hoping I fell.
This is a 10-point game. I guess we better get a little more serious here, Steve. This Miami team, obviously always well coached. We talked about that. They don't have Jimmy Butler tonight. Giannis bounces off. Bam finds DiVincenzo. His 3 caroms away. The Bucks 7 for 17 on threes. Miami has been lighting it up. 13 makes, 29 attempts. And now 30 with the miss from the corner. DiVincenzo, no. Bit of a zone look for Miami. Shooting over the top, Holiday.
Miami they used it against Philly last game as well. Nice cut right there by Ariza. Bam, just
3 out of 8 behind the arc for 11 points. Trevor Ariza reverse, no. Lopez has it.